feeling low.
Hey there friends, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. And today we have another installment of my ongoing series, Briannah Tries. Today Briannah is trying one of the newest Beachbody / body fitness programs known as Chop Wood, Carry Water. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and lots of dry sarcasm on the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand because I would just truly love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make some lemonade. Lemonade. So as I said, today's episode of Briannah Tries is brought to you by Beachbody / body. I'm sorry, you guys, I just didn't have another diet in me. I only have one of those in me like every 2 years. I think the last diet I tried was maybe was it the 3-day refresh? I did try Avon Fizz Sticks, but I don't really consider that like a diet. Anyway, so Chop Wood, Carry Water is a Beachbody program that was released this past July 2023. It was created by super trainer Amola Caesar, who the more I research, I'm not gonna lie, the more I kind of like. I wish he wasn't in Beachbody. So Amola Caesar is a Beachbody super trainer, and he has his personal training certification through NASM, NASM, and ISSA. I'm gonna be honest, when I first heard of Amola Caesar, it was after he created 645, and I think 645, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that was kind of like his debut. I think that was like shortly after he like got signed on or whatever, however it works as a Beachbody super trainer, and I think 645 was his first program, I think. Or maybe he had others, but he just flew under the radar until 645. When I first saw 645, I thought it was a clown show, or at least a lot of the stuff I saw out of 645 was a clown show. We reacted to quite a few 645 workouts, and personal trainer reacts to Beachbody workouts. Obviously, I haven't done the whole program. I've just seen a few exercises out of 645, but the few that I did see were some of the most ridiculous I'd ever seen in my entire life. So that was kind of my first impression of Amola Caesar personally. However, after seeing more from this particular program, Chop Wood, Carry Water, and trying the sample workout, I have to say, he's redeemed himself. Not that he needs my redemption, who the am I to him, right? But I guess I'm trying to say I was pleasantly surprised by this workout. That doesn't always happen with Beachbody workouts. I do have some criticism / commentary from the peanut gallery, but overall, I have a positive opinion about the Chop Wood, Carry Water sample workout. I was about to say 645. So the basis of Chop Wood, Carry Water, this program, is that it incorporates functional strength training and, quote, primal movements, end quote. And that whole primal thing is something that I have a big... That's where I have my main gripe with, but we'll talk about that more later. Within the workout, a series of primal movements are repeated and built up to a final, quote, primal movement, end quote. The entire program is 20 workouts, and each are about 25 to 40 minutes in length. Throughout the program, there are lifting days which target specific muscle groups or go total body. The goal is to get one to master functional movements that build mobility and strength, which in my opinion is a very good goal for the average person who just wants to be more physically active and more physically fit. Lastly, before we roll the workout, I just want to say, because I know that there's other people probably wondering, and I was wondering this before I researched it. Chop Wood, Carry Water. What's with the title? Chop Wood, Carry Water is actually a phrase with Zen Buddhist origins, which I was actually tipped off by a commenter from a video in which I reacted to Beachbody workouts. I think it was last month or maybe the month before. Actually, by the time this video goes up, it's probably like 3 months ago. Yes, so the phrase has Zen Buddhist origins. It's the central idea of a book titled Chop Wood, Carry Water, How to Fall in Love with the Process of Becoming Great by a Joshua Medcalf. So at its root, the phrase really sets out to emphasize the importance of committing yourself to and falling in love with the journey of any great and meaningful pursuit. So, a Beachbody program named after a deep philosophical and beautiful Zen Buddhist phrase. Great. Let's get to the workout. Without anything further, I give you Briannah trying the Chop Wood, Carry Water sample workout. First things first, outfit details. My leggings are from Lululemon. My leggings are always from Lululemon. This bra is super duper old. Forever 21, actually. Look at the back. Back is really cool. This was when Forever 21 used to have normal clothes that people wore.
Squad, welcome to the Chop Wood, Carry Water sample workout.
Guys, you're gonna get a fraction of what this program is all about. We're super excited to get started with you. I hope you're ready. Let's go get it. Yeah. What up, gang? Welcome to the sample workout team. So we're gonna start off with our dynamic warm-up. So everyone, we're gonna head down to the ground. We're gonna go into this 90-90 position. So I'm just gonna drop my elbow down. I'm gonna reach up towards the sky. And from here, all I want you to do is just thread right under. So again, team, we're gonna learn all about our primal movement. This is a functional training program. Each day is a different body part, but don't worry, we do have a full body workout. Last one right here, team. Awesome job. Let's switch it over. 90-90 position, elbow is down, hand up, and thread. So just to pick back up on our intro, our last day we're gonna have a mixed met, which is one of my favorite workouts. So depending on what calendar that you're doing, you're always gonna have that full body workout. Last one, awesome job. We're gonna head up, we're gonna go into the world's greatest stretch. Now, Alexis, she's gonna modify and show you how to move through it. So we're gonna take one large step back. We're gonna bring both hands down. As you see, Alexis has her knee down on the ground. We're gonna reach towards the sky, frame our shin, push back, stretch our hamstring. Now from here, we're just gonna stand up and repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Big step back, turn towards your bent knee, frame your leg, tuck your chin.
It's the wrong turn.
Bend both knees and stand. We're gonna do one more on each side. Open up, frame, push back. That feels good. Last one. So we wanna wake our entire body up before we go into our movement. Awesome job. Now we're gonna go into our ABCs. So the first one is our ape. So we're gonna turn our feet out just slightly. We're gonna bring the back of our palms together and we're gonna drop our butt below our knee. So in this position, we can have the back of our palms together and we're just gonna hold this position for about 40 seconds. There are gonna be a lot of days where we sit in a deep ape. So I want you to get comfortable. If this isn't comfortable for you right now, just come up a little bit higher. But if it is, I want you to imagine you're trying to sit your butt down on a curb, okay? So we're just gonna hold this position. If you wanna rock just a little bit, open up the knees, keep your chest up, spine healthy. We have 10 seconds remaining. Breathe in this position.
I don't get why my hands have to be like this.
Last one. And we're gonna stand from here. The next one that we're gonna go into is our beast. So everyone, we're gonna head down. Now you've seen this is called a bear, but our beast is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna spread our fingertips all the way out wide, rotate the pits of our elbows forward, then bring our knees off the ground. Now we want our knee to be right below our belly button. We're gonna hold this position. Now we're gonna push into the ground. Now we're gonna do contralateral. So I'm gonna lift up my right hand, left leg, and we're gonna hold. And release. We're gonna lift up our left hand and right leg and hold. And bring it down. We're gonna lift up our right hand, left leg, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. We're gonna lift up our left hand and right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Hold and break. So those contralaterals are challenging, but it's those small little inches that's gonna help you when it comes to our primal movement. So now we're gonna—
What is primal movement?
We're gonna go into our next letter, which is our C, meaning crab. So from here, feet wider than our hips, hands wider than our shoulders, butts off the ground. Chest is up, chin is facing up as well. Now, same principle, we're gonna go into our contralateral, but I want you not to sink into your shoulders. Push away. We're gonna lift up our right hand and left leg, 1 inch from the ground, and place it down. We're gonna lift up our left hand and right leg, 1 inch off the ground, and place it down. Now we're gonna lift our right hand and our left leg again and hold. 3, 2, and release. We're gonna lift up our left hand and our right leg. You have to listen to the direction, the command, and the limb. and bring it in. And now just hold this position, push away, don't sink into your shoulders. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. We're warm, we're ready to go. The first block we're gonna start off is what we call a hot start. We have 3 weighted exercises. Then on our 4th movement, we're gonna do a plyometric exercise. So the first one we're gonna start with our gorilla rows. I'm gonna encourage you to go heavy to moderate on your gorilla rows. So I'm gonna demonstrate what it looks like. We're gonna go into this wide, nice stance. I'm gonna push and pull into my weight. Team, I'm gonna have you grab your weight. Now, your stance is gonna be wide. Alexis is gonna modify.
I remember this. I remember these from, I reacted to these in when I react to Beachbody workouts. And I remember specifically just not liking gorilla rows. And I was like, this seems stupid to row this way. I got not a lot of comments, but there was a couple comments that were just like, well, these are gorilla rows and that's just how you do them. And I don't know. I just don't like them this way. I just think that this is like, I just think that it takes more time to do a really simple but effective exercise. We can agree to disagree. There are a lot of common exercises that I just personally don't like, that I just think are stupid. Good example that gets people riled up. I think kipping is stupid. Fight me.
It's gonna be higher, not all the way down. We're gonna get a full body workout on this. You're gonna feel it in your glutes. You're gonna feel it in your core. You're gonna feel it in your back. So wide stance, hinge at your hip. We have 20 reps total, and 3.
Have my heavy weight.
So again, like I said earlier, we're gonna push and pull. That's what makes these gorilla rows so dynamic. You're also gonna feel this in your legs, your glute, your core, your back, your arms. This is a great full body workout. Head's neutral, meaning you're not looking up at me. Keep your head in a fixed position. Make sure your knees never collapse. Awesome job. Exhale through your movement. 2 more each side. 1 more each side. Last one. Awesome job. Ooh, I'm already sweating.
Okay, I have to offer a comment. The girl who was doing the modifier, she was kind of keeping them up, suspended like this, and going like that. And that's actually how I was doing them. But everybody else was doing, I guess, what you could say is like actual gorilla rows, where they had the weights like placed on the floor, and then they like put them all the way back down. I don't really see how the modified way, I don't really see how that's like, I don't know, it didn't feel that much different. I actually think it felt better, but that's just my opinion. And this is also not how I remember them being done when I reacted to them in the Beachbody workout. When I reacted to them in the Beachbody workout, the girl had 1 dumbbell, and she was like, do row, put it down, switch, do a row, put it down. Maybe we're gonna get to that and I'll just stop talking. But I just wanted to observe that.
Next move we're gonna go into our ape curl. So we're gonna go to our moderate weight. All right. So as you see, we're gonna get a little primal even in our strength.
Why does he keep saying primal?
It's movement.
Moderate 5 pounds.
To our deep 8 position. If you have the ankle mobility, keep your feet forward. Some of the ladies do, I don't. I'm still working on it, right? Keep chopping wood. We're gonna kiss the bell, our palms are gonna face away. We're just gonna curl up and down. We're starting, and go. Chest stays up. Now you see that the weight is counterbalancing you. The bells are kissing, our palms are up towards the sky. We're curling to our shoulder. If you need to sit up higher or take a break, take the break or drop the weight. Go a little bit lighter. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. Now we're gonna use the same weight. We're gonna sit on our butt. We're gonna go into a B Arnold press. So what that means, we know the classic Arnold presses. This time we're gonna start in this B position, pressing, alternating. We're doing 10. How we feel?
Right.
Let's get this money. And firm grip on your dumbbell, chest up, and go. Let's get it.
Yes, guys.
Good, so as we're pressing, we're turning our wrist away from our body. Exhale, we have 10 total. Chest up, last 2. Press it up, last one right here. Awesome job. All right, so now we're gonna have a little fun. I need you to grab a towel. If you don't have a towel, it's A-okay.
I forgot a towel.
You can slice the air with your hands.
Okay.
So, we're going to do towel slams. This is our plyometric. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. Right. So ball that towel up. You're just going to jump and slam. Now, if you're modifying, you're not jumping at all. Go to the balls of your feet and just let it out, okay? Team, we got 30 seconds. All right? Free anger management in 3, 2, and get up. 30 seconds. So slice through the air, chest stays up. Now slam with power, 30 seconds. Keep pushing, team. Good. We got 10 seconds. Let it through, let's go. Don't quit, push through.
Stop it.
We have 40 seconds.
Hey, stop it. I forgot my dog is a domestic terrorist. The door is closed, but I didn't latch it. Sir. No, I'm doing this, not you. You can stay in here, but only if you behave. I like that. Best thing I can compare that to is like a ball slam. I love ball slam. I think the pillow was a good substitute for the towel, but I prefer to use a ball. I actually might have one. I don't feel like I'm gonna look for it.
Go ahead and dab it down. We got 40 seconds until we repeat that all over again. All right? All right. So now we only have 2 sets. Normally we have 3 to 4 sets, but like I said, you're only getting a fraction of what this program is. So team, let's grab our weights. We have our gorilla rows. We got some time. Catch your breath. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
All right, let's go get it. Gorilla row in 3, 2, and pull. Good. Remember, push, pull. Push that base hand into the ground. Now, if you're modifying, you're not gonna be able to push the base hand into the ground. That's okay. But if you got that depth, you get lower. Now, also, we're halfway there. If you have a box, you can set a box right between your legs. That way, you don't have to go so low. If the weight's hitting your thigh, just push them in front of you a little bit more. One more each side. Last one right here. Awesome job, team. All right, it's time to ape out. Going into our ape curl. Load up. Then remember, after our ape curls, we're gonna go into those Arnold presses, but seated. All right, team. Let's head down in that deep ape. Chest up and curl. Nice. So again, counterbalancing yourself. Chest stays up. Stay in that fire. Let's get primal, right? Let's go, team.
Burning.
It's burning. Yeah. We got 2 more. We got 1 more. Woo. Oh, my quads.
I like him better than Autumn, that's for sure.
Let's give our legs a little break. Now, let's put a little emphasis on our core and our shoulders. So, let's sit tall.
This is my heavier weight.
Spread those legs. We're gonna load up our weight. But before we do that, quick breath. Breathe in. Big exhale. All right, team, let's get to it.
All right.
10 reps and go. Exhale. If you get tired, don't make a tired face. Make this face. I don't get tired. All right? We don't get tired. Oh, we don't get tired, Kevin Gates. Let's go. All right, team. One more time for our towel slams. All right? Show that towel who you working with. All right? Show that towel who's boss.
Towel's about to get it.
That towel's about to get it. Yeah.
I don't even know.
All right, that towel don't even know. All right, team. We're starting. 3, 2, and go. Now, if you wanna make this harder, dump some water on your towel. Get it real wet, right? Add a little more resistance, right? Right now, if you need to slow down, but don't quit. You need to take a break, but don't quit. If you need to grab water, but don't quit. Keep going. Ha! Last one.
Yes! Let's go.
That's our hot start. Now, we're going into our tempo strength. So the next block is a biphasic block, meaning 2 tempos, 10 reps total. Let me show you. So, we're gonna start in a split squat. How that works, we're in a stationary lunge. We're gonna pause for 3 seconds at the bottom, then come back up. Pause, 3 seconds at the bottom, come back up. We're gonna do that for 5 reps. Then on the 5th pause, we're gonna come up, then come down slow for 3 seconds. All for 5 reps. Then we're gonna switch it up. If you need to regress, please regress. All right, we have all different formats. So let's get to it. Woo, woo. I feel it from them towels. That towel therapy is real. All right, team, we're heading down. And let's go. 3, 2, 1, push. All the weight, most of the weight is in your front leg, 75%. Back foot, about 25. Okay, if my math is mathing, that's about right. Good. Last one right here. Now push up, come down slow. Knees can go past the toe, right?
Yes, they can.
Chest stays up. Awesome job. We got one more right here. Coming down slow. Awesome job. We're switching. We feel them quads. Quadzilla. Heading down. Big, thick quads. 3, 2, 1. Get up. Get up.
Taking noise too fast.
2, 1. Get up. Again. Let's go. One more here. Good. Let's come down slow. That's 1. Good. Push the knee past the toe. Feel your glute. Nice controlled tempo. 2 more of those. Last one. Awesome job. All right, grab that towel. Now, we're gonna do heels elevated. Also, we're gonna grab a little heavier. All right, I'm going a little heavy. In our heels elevated, take the towel, roll it up. Now, you can keep it a long ways, or you can scrunch it up like this. We're gonna go into a goblet squat. Drive down, then come up.
I'm gonna use this.
Points of contact. We got 10 reps. Heels elevated. Feet are closer in. Let's load up. All right, we got 10 reps. And go. Chest stays up. Get to 90 or below. Nice job, team.
In it to win it.
Oh, we are. That's it. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. 40-second break. Then we go back into those biphasic split squats. So we got 20 different workouts. Calendar could be either 4 days, 5 days, or 6 days a week. Also, we have 3 bonus workouts as well. So we got plenty, more than enough. All right? So each workout's about 30, 40 minutes. There's some that are around 25 minutes. Quick, nice, and easy. Team, let's load up. All right. Y'all are already ready. It's just me, huh? Hello, it's me. Our front leg is back. Let's get to it. Pause at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Come on home. I know you're at home. Fight through this. I know this is the one part of the workout that really burns, but we gotta fight through it, all right? Good. Last hold here. Bring it up. Let's come down slow. And do-do, do. Push back up. That's elevator music. And push back up. Doom, 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 doom. And back up. Let's go. One more. And great job. That's how slow it should take you to get down. All right? Switch. And at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep pushing. This isometric hold is a burn. Good. Fight through it. Good. One more at the bottom. Elevator music. Let's go. Push up. Sounds like Zara music. Here we go to Zara. 2 more. Last one. Get out of there. That burns. Ooh, that's the good doses too. Movement is medicine, right? Depends on how much the dosage is. All right, team. Going back to those heel elevated goblet squats. All right, team. I'm coming to you, Alexis.
Okay.
So, Alexis, last one here, 2 points of contact. Watch, it stays on her chest, stays on her sternum, and we're gonna touch it a little bit more. And go. Chest is up, either 90 or below. Her butt drives right to her knee. And again, you gotta have 2 points of contact. If it's coming off below, that means you're leaning too forward. Good. 2 more, team.
Let's go.
Let's go, last one. Great job. She's a beast. She's like, I do this. All right, team. So we're gonna go into this partner workout. We call this
Partner.
the 3-1-3. The 3-1-3, we have 3 swings. So let me show you. So, Team A will be the 2 ladies up front, Chase and Alexis, and you. We load our weight. We have 3 racks to our shoulder. On the 3rd one, we snatch, bring it to our shoulders, and we go into 3 front squats. That's Team A. Team B will be watching, which is Michael and Solange. All right? As Team B goes, Team A watches. As Team A goes, Team B watches. So, Team A, hands on bell.
I'm definitely gonna be bad at this.
When I say that means you grab your weight.
I'll be on Team A.
Got a 2-minute workout here. Load it to your shoulder. And 3, 2, and go. Swing, rack, swing, rack, swing, snatch, load it, step away, 3 squats. 1, 2, 3. Team B!
Let's go.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said 2 minutes.
And go. 1, snatch, 2, good, and snatch it over your head. Break it to your shoulder, step it out. 3 squats, go. 1, 2, 3. All right, team A.
We don't need to be in teams for this.
Let's go. And go. Swing, bring it to your shoulder. Good, now snatch it up. Good, load it to your shoulder, step out, squat. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Always have a firm grip on your dumbbell. Team B, hands on bell. Bring it to your shoulder right now. And swing. Safety first. Nice firm grip. Snatch it over your head. Load, step out, squat. 3. Let's go. 2. Let's go. Woo. Somebody bring you back to your athletic days, right? If you got a body, everybody's an athlete. Let's go. Team A, hands on bell.
Hands on bell.
And go. 1, 2. Let's go. Snatch it up. Load. Step it out. Go. Let's go, team. We got 30 seconds left. Team B, hands on bell. Load up and go. All power. All gas, no brakes. Good. Snatch up. Load. Squat. Good. Last one. Awesome job.
Oh, that's it?
Now, that is what we call our 3-1-3. It's a partner workout. You guys crushed it.
You don't need a partner for that.
Our primal.
But it was fun.
we're gonna learn jumping under switches. Clear your space. Everyone, clear your space. Whew. So we got the heart rate up. Now, it's time to be connected with ourselves. All right, so if you're gonna need more guidance, don't worry. There's Primal Movement 101 that's already in the tutorial to help you guys get an understanding so you know exactly what we're doing. I'm gonna demonstrate what a jumping under switch is. So remember I told you earlier, it's gonna be direction, limb, command. So I'm gonna call out right leg, jumping under switch. Here's that contralateral. I'm gonna bring up my right leg. I'm gonna jump off of my left foot. I'm gonna jump, now I'm gonna land on my right leg. From here, I'm gonna go under my torso and finish back in the position I started with. Then I'm gonna call out left leg jumping under switch. Contralateral, lift up the left leg. I'm
gonna be bad at this.
gonna go under, land on my left, finish back in my crab. All right, so language is very key. Team,
Yes. Woo.
let's set crab.
Let's get it.
All right, so pay attention to Alexis. She's not jumping. She's gonna step, then just come all the way back under. All righty? So team, let's set crab. Remember the direction. We're going right first. Right leg, lift up your right leg and your left hand. Jumping, so we're gonna jump off of our flat foot onto our right. And go. We jump, we go under, and we finish in our crab. Okay, a little bit of breakdance moves. They're fun.
Break dance. Cheryl, where you at?
We jump, land on our left, float our right, bring it under. Take your time. Right leg, jumping under switch. We stop, bring it under our torso, then we finish. Left leg jumping under switch. Stop, then we bring it under our body. We're gonna do it again. Right leg jumping under switch. We go under, then we finish back into our crab. Left leg jumping under switch. And bring it under. Take a break, everyone. Remember, trust the process. Now we're teaching you the jumping under switches. Promise you, before we even get to jumping, you must learn the under switches. But you also must master the contralateral. You have to master this. And as we continue to keep chopping wood inch by inch, you're gonna notice within days, within weeks, how much easier this gets. The language is the hardest part, and once we master the language, then our brain gets stronger, our coordination gets stronger, our vestibular system and our body awareness will get stronger. So let's try it again. Master it. If you need to modify, just do the under switches without jumping. Set crab. That is how we get into our positions. We don't sink into our shoulders. So your butt is off the ground 1 inch. Right leg jumping under switch. Pick up your right leg in your left hand. Let's jump under. Now carry it all the way through. Left leg jumping under switch. We jump, land on our left, our right leg floats all the way through. Right leg jumping under switch.
Oh God.
Last one here. Left leg jumping under switch. Awesome job. So that is our primal.
Oh, hey, we're done.
You will see this throughout our program. Right now, team, let's go into our stretch. Let's cool down. We're gonna start in a half kneel hip flexor stretch. So, I have my right knee down to the ground. With that knee on the ground, I'm gonna squeeze my glute. So I'm gonna squeeze that glute. Everyone squeeze the glute. Now push your knee forward. Now take your hands and place it under your kneecap and push away while squeezing your glute. So I like to call that gas the stretch. We're gassing the stretch by squeezing, which is going to hit the front side of our body in that hip flexor. And you're gonna release. Now push your knee a little bit forward. And now push back. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. One more breath in. Big exhale. All right, team, we're gonna switch to the other side. Now remember, you could do these workouts with a partner, friends, family, your mom, your dad. This is welcome for anyone who wants to be a better mover. Squeeze the glute, gas the stretch. Now we're gonna push forward and we're pushing back, creating this tension between our hip flexor and our hands. So remember, take it small. When you start the program, you're going to learn the basics. You're gonna get better every single day, but also you have to be consistent with this. All right, it took me a long time to master, but what I found was after weeks and weeks of practice, I got better and better. And now I'm still learning, I'm still growing. There's so much more for me to learn. So again, be patient, practice, and never quit. So we're gonna go into a plank, bring our right leg up. Now we're just gonna drop our back knee down to the ground. We're gonna hold this position right here for a second. Knees down, and she's gonna keep her knees down. For us, we're gonna gas that stretch again. So we're gonna push this knee into the ground, lifting our back leg up, and we're just gonna lean and bow over our knee. Now, if you need to place your hands down on the ground for more support, you're more than welcome, okay? We're here, you should feel that stretch in your glute. We're gonna hold this out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Awesome job. We're gonna go back into our plank. We're gonna bring our left knee up forward. Drop your back knee down to the ground. Get comfortable in this position. You should feel the stretch in your glute. We're gonna gas that stretch one more time. Our back knee is gonna come off the ground.
Oh, I didn't see him lifting your back knee.
Head's in a neutral position. And we're holding. If you need more support, just place your hand down to the ground.
I want to do full pigeon.
Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, team. Last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a child's pose. We're just gonna hang out here.
Love this yoga.
We're gonna walk our hands to the right of our body. We're gonna take 2 deep breaths in. We're gonna bring our heart rate down. Last one. And switch. We're gonna walk our hands to the left side of our body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Awesome job. Now, if you ever need these, there are 3 recovery workouts that are part of the program. They're designed for you to do them after workouts or on your day off. There are always movement practices that are gonna help you get more flexible, stronger, and more stable. Thank you guys. That is your sample workout. Can't wait to see you on day 1 of Chop Wood Carry Water. Let's go.
Okay, well, I peppered some of my commentary in throughout, and I'll add more, in the video. But I think I have to say, overall, I think that's like my favorite Beachbody sample workout I've ever done. I lift weights. That's my preferred thing to do when I exercise in the gym. I have a couple small comments about the way some things were like structured, but for the most part, I think that was a really solid resistance workout. He really didn't do a whole lot of adding too much icing to the already nicely iced cake. Okay, let's let the dogs back in here and see what happens. Ooh, what are you doing? This my boy. Oh, my boy. What's up, dog? What's up? Oh, big stretch. You do, that's downward dog. You do the best downward dog. What's up, bro? He's acting like he hasn't seen me in years. What's up? What? Why are you hacking? You must have swallowed something. What's that? Rue? Rue? Give me that. Give me. Give me. Yeah. Give me. Ow! His tail just whipped me. Woo. Rue. I know. Give me. Give me. He wants me to take the toy, but he won't give it to me. Give me. Give me. Give me. I think I hear Onyx coming. And Alpha. There's the little house hippo. Hey, baby. And here's the old man. Oh, you slipped? Here's the old man. Let me say bye-bye. Bye. Okay, so there it is. I tried the Chop Wood Carry Water sample workout. And overall, I liked this sample workout. I think it was my favorite so far that I've ever done. I remember saying that about Fire and Flow. Yeah, Fire and Flow with Jericho Matthews and the blonde one that talks too much. Elise Joan, that's her, yes. I did like Fire and Flow. I like the fire part more because it was more like, there was more use of weights. But anyway, we're not talking about that. But yeah, I did overall enjoy Chop Wood, Carry Water, enjoy the sample workout. I think the biggest thing that I liked about it is that it incorporated the use of more free weights, which I'm a big lover of. I lift weights regularly. I go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week and I weight train in the gym primarily. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Whenever I try these workouts, I frequently get the question, oh, well, was it hard enough? And I really don't like to answer that question. We all have different fitness levels, and what's hard for me might not be challenging for you and vice versa. I'll be honest and say it didn't make me break. Like, you know, I wasn't sweating buckets, but I still think it's unfair to say things like, oh, it was too easy, because that's not the same for everybody. And also, for the record, you don't need to sweat buckets for a workout to be good. A lot of people use like how much they sweat as a measure of how good the workout was. That's not a good measure of like how good the workout was. A workout can be challenging and effective without making you pass out from exhaustion. Just FYI. So, I have some criticisms, obviously. That crab stuff. Listen, sir, I'm not the most coordinated person in the world, okay? That's been proven time and time again in this series. So I may be a bit biased, but I thought the incorporation of that stuff was silly. That's just my opinion. I don't see any reason to do a crab walk break dance in the middle of a set of Arnold presses. And I know that that was supposed to be part of like the primal thing of this program, but I just thought it was silly. Now, about the primal thing. There are a lot of social media like health/wellness trends that I actually like really can't stand. And the primal stuff is definitely one of them. It's giving Liver King. Remember that guy? I find very often the people that preach this primal stuff are most often the most hypocritical. Like using Liver King as an example, he preached primal this and primal that and live like our ancestors and all that garbage. Meanwhile, this man was secretly using enough anabolic steroids to put down a freaking rhino. And he was also shilling his dietary supplement brand. Now, I personally was not around during caveman times, but I'm just throwing this out there. I don't think our early human ancestors had syringes, and they definitely did not have dietary supplements. Also, ironically, it seems like people who love to preach primal living, like they always just seem to have a discount code for some sort of dietary supplement or fitness gadget that you need, which will help you live more primal. So stupid. So in terms of fitness, I sought out Google for more of a solid definition of primal movements and primal in terms of like physical fitness. So from primalhealthcoach.com, primal movement is a form of fitness that involves moving as our hunter-gatherer ancestors once did. They crawled, climbed, jumped, walked, and squatted as part of their daily lives. The concept of primal fitness is to move our bodies evolved too. So, couple things. About 150 to 200,000 or so years ago, the average human lived to be like 40. I'm 31 years old, and I would be a village elder. And that's only if I didn't die during childbirth. Humans died of the common cold. We foraged for twigs, leaves, and berries, and lived off of that until we could muster up the strength and resources to kill a caribou or an elephant, wherever you were. And again, most humans didn't live beyond like 30 to 40 years old. Our early human ancestors lived this way out of necessity, not for fun. So recall the last part of the definition of primal movement from Primal Health Coach. The concept of primal fitness is to move as our bodies have evolved to. So I guess based on that definition, they have forgotten that in the last like 100 to 200,000 years or so, we've undergone quite a few more changes to our evolution. We didn't just stop evolving. Our environment has evolved, our technology has evolved, our genes have evolved. Usually these changes to our genes are influenced by our environment. These changes are known as epigenetic changes. From CDC.gov, epigenetics is the study of how your behaviors and environment can cause changes that affect the way your genes work. Unlike genetic changes, epigenetic changes are reversible and do not change your DNA sequence, but they can change how your body reads a DNA sequence. In case you're not picking up what I'm trying to put down here, there is no use anymore for living primal. Because of thousands of years of changes to our environment and our genes, living primal and doing primal things does not have the same effect on us now as it once did. So hunt, kill, and eat that buffalo if you really want to, but you could also just buy some bison from the grocery store. It even comes wrapped and packaged for your convenience. Now, aside from people who exercise largely for aesthetics, like for example, professional bodybuilders, for many people, the goal of physical activity is just to support basic ADL, activities of daily living. Getting in and out of the bed, sitting down and standing up, walking up and down stairs, etc. Basic, simple physical activity helps do this without having to be primal. Even if somebody has a labor-intensive job, they can still support their job duties to do their best through doing compound exercises such as squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, lunges. You don't need to do crab walk break dances to help you carry a large box. In fact, if you lift heavy objects in your everyday job, exercises like squats, bicep curls, or pull-ups, which help to strengthen those upper body muscles, I would actually say are better than crab walk break dances and are much more beneficial to your overall strength and physical fitness. Now, all that being said, there is a type of exercise that does incorporate primal movements. The only one I can think of that I know of now is animal flow, which I'm aware of because of my friend Jen Baruso. She told me about it one time. It's a relatively newish type of movement / physical activity, and it was born like pretty recently, like within the last 10 or so years. I think I read that it was like kind of started in 2010. So I'm just gonna say, if you do animal flow and you love it, then I think that's great for you. I don't really feel like this is a discussion of like what's right and wrong. All I did was just share my opinion on the whole like primal living thing, and it's really just that. It's just my opinion. You know, I'm just a girl on the internet and this is just my opinion. So if you are watching this and you do animal flow and it is safe, enjoyable, functional, appropriate, and effective for you, then good for you. And I don't see any reason why you shouldn't stop doing animal flow, really. So all of my other commentary about the exercises, I think I made while I was like doing them. But I do want to reiterate a couple of points. I just have to like call more attention to this because I think I mentioned it while I was doing the workout. We were doing lunges and Amola was like, it's okay for your knees to go past your toes. And I was like, oh my God.
Knees can go past the toe.
There is a God. Thank you. Thank you. It's really nice to see fitness professionals at Beachbody who actually know the basics. If you don't know what I'm referring to when I say that, Autumn Calabrese, who was another Beachbody super trainer, has been on the record as recently as a couple months ago saying not to let your knees go past your toes when you're squatting.
Arch in the lower back, knees behind the toes. Just elevating the heels slightly.
I'm not going to go into a whole long-winded thing, but I just want to say for those of you who don't know, knees behind toes, when squatting or lunging, is such an outdated, archaic, and not to mention incorrect idea. It has been debunked. It's perfectly okay for your knees to go past your toes when you're squatting. In fact, depending on your anatomy, it may actually be preferred and make your squat much safer. Autumn Calabrese calls herself a fitness expert. A fitness expert that still thinks that knees need to stay behind toes when squatting. In my opinion, that is the furthest that one could get from being an expert as possible. So if you want more of an elaboration and for me to cite some sources on the whole knees over toes thing when squatting, I'll link that video below. Okay, so there it is, you guys. Briannah tried the chop wood, carry water sample workout. And overall, I thought it's pretty decent. I feel like my opinions about the primal thing frequently incite an interesting discussion. So I don't know, what's your opinion on that? Like, do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you live primal? Although, if you live primal, how are you watching this YouTube video? Because I imagine you like live in a hut, right? If you made it to this point, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more similar content to this, hit the subscribe button. Thank you once again for watching. Queen Lemon, over and out. You done making all this ruckus? All this damn noise? Look at that. That boy. Zeus loves to squish his face in underneath you and like in between things when he's sleeping. This is Alpha getting slobber and hair all over one of my pillows.
She's over it.
She is.
On my face.
What, Alpha, what have you even done today? Like, why is your life so hard? Please explain it to me.
Leave her alone. She's trying to sleep.
And you, the old man. The old man.